So what do you call yourself? Como se llama?
Antonio Montana.
Tony started with nothing. No money, no power, and no status. Yet, he built an empire. His name became legend. And then, he lost it all. Why? Was it greed, ego, or was it something deeper? In today's video, we break down the Scarface method, the mindset, the strategy, and the power principles that can take you to the top, if you use them right. We'll cover the mindset that separates the powerful from the powerless, the rules of power, respect, and fear, and how to use them to your advantage, and most importantly, the mistakes that led to Tony's downfall, so you don't make them yourself. You don't wait for opportunities, you take them. And that's the first rule of the Scarface method. Most people hesitate, they wait for permission. Tony never did. When he saw an opening, he moved, decisively and aggressively.
We are what was called the world is called, and everything in it.
That's the mindset. The world doesn't reward patience, it rewards execution. If you hesitate, someone else takes what could have been yours. The question is, when the moment comes, will you act or will you wait? Power is never given, it's taken. Tony understood that respect comes from fear or admiration, and if he could have one, he'd settle for the other. But real power, it's not just about intimidation. It's about being indispensable. Tony didn't just take, he provided. He made things happen. Ask yourself, what do you bring to the table that makes you different from the rest? Power isn't just about brute force, it's about value. If people need you, you hold the real power. Tony didn't have a blueprint. He didn't have mentors, a network, or a backup plan. But he had one advantage. He never looked for an easy way out. Most people wait for someone to show them the way. A teacher, a mentor, a shortcut. Tony understood that no one was coming to save him. He had to figure it out as he went. This is the mindset of true independence. You don't wait for permission. You don't wait for ideal conditions. You move now. The world belongs to those who solve problems, not those who wait for solutions to be handed to them. People also expect things, success, wealth, respect, but expecting gets you nothing. You need to demand it through action.
First, you gotta work your way up to 500, kiddo.
Okay, what I did for you guys in Freedom Time, what was that? That rip-banger hit was a game of dominoes or what?
That was something
Shut
else,
up,
man.
shut up, Mike. Look at this.
The moment you stop waiting for someone to hand you an opportunity and start taking control, everything changes. Because the truth is, no one is coming to save you. The world is there for the taking. The only question is, do you have the nerve to claim it? Tony Montana had the hunger, he had the power, but he lacked one thing: control. His downfall wasn't his ambition, it was his recklessness. There's a fine line between bold moves and self-destruction, and Tony crossed it. Power is about control, not chaos. Tony let his pride turn his allies into rivals, ignoring the first rule of power: never outshine the master. He lost emotional control. He let anger dictate his decisions, taking impulsive actions that led to his downfall. The most powerful people, they move strategically, not emotionally. And he believed he was untouchable. The moment you think you cannot lose is the moment you've already lost. Tony built an empire, but he never secured it. He kept making reckless plays until everything collapsed. This is where most people fail. They chase success, but they don't prepare to keep it. They let ego take the wheel, and before they know it, they've lost everything they've worked for. Power without control is a ticking time bomb. If you want to rise like Tony, don't fall like him. So what's the takeaway? The Scarface method works, if you refine it. Take the hunger, take the drive, and take the fearlessness. But temper it with strategy, control, and long-term thinking. Be relentless, but not reckless. Demand respect, but earn loyalty. Seize power, but stay disciplined. That's how you take what's yours without losing it all. So now, the question is yours. You know the method, and you know the risks. What's the next opportunity in front of you? Are you going to hesitate, or are you going to take what's yours?